kitchen's quiet before the sun comes through the blinds. I reach up for the mugs before I've even cleared my mind. The coffee maker's sputtering, the morning's cold and gray, and both my hands are busy like they still know yesterday. I set them side by side the way I always used to do. One black, one with a little cream, the other one for you. I don't catch myself until the steam is rising slow, and there it sits across from me, no place left to go. I've thought about just buying one, a smaller pot instead, but something in me won't allow it, something straight ahead. Some stubborn piece of mourning that still wakes before the rest, that reaches for the second cup like muscle memory dressed. The radio plays something soft, the oak tree scrapes the glass, and I sit down across from where your coffee used to pass. I wrap my hands around my mug and watch the sun come in, and let the quiet hold me like it's all we've always been. Yeah, it's been a while now, longer than I sometimes let myself believe. The mornings have their rhythm, and I've learned how not to grieve. But every now and then my hands get there before my mind, and I pour 2 cups of coffee, and I leave the past behind. I drink mine slow, I watch the birds come feed out on the rail. I let the morning settle like the end of some old tale. And when I pick my mug up and I carry mine to the sink, I leave yours sitting on the table, just a moment, just to think. I still pour 2 cups of coffee some mornings. I still set them on the counter, side by side. It ain't grief anymore, it's something gentler. It's the part of love that never learned to hide. My hands just know the way, they've always known it. My heart still sets a place it can't explain. I still pour 2 cups of coffee some mornings, and I guess some parts of loving always stay. Back out of the driveway in the early morning haze, the radio comes on low, something from our better days. I reach across before I even get to the end of the lane, like some old habit woke before the rest of me came. The seat is empty, folded, just the way I left it last. No jacket thrown across the back, no coffee from the past, just the morning light that cuts across the dash just right, and the ghost of every road we ran together through the night. I passed the diner where we'd stop when neither one could cook. I slowed down just a little more than any map would look. I remember how you'd always find the station we both liked, and how you'd hum along off-key and somehow make it right. The highway stretches out ahead, the fields are gold and bare. I drive with one hand easy, like the other knows you're there. I've taken this same road 1,000 mornings on my own, and I still drive like I'm bringing somebody home. I pulled in at the rest stop once and sat there for a while, and tried to figure out the last time I had drove a mile without some part of me still scanning for your silhouette, some gesture or some movement that my body can't forget. It ain't that I'm not moving, 'cause I am, I've moved along, but the seat beside me keeps its quiet, like it's waiting on a song. And every time I reach across without a reason why, I let my hand rest there a second before I say goodbye. The passenger seat still feels like it belongs to you. The morning light still falls across it just the same. I've learned to drive in silence, I've learned to go without you, but my hand still finds that armrest with your name. Some trips are long and empty, but they carry something tender. Some roads don't care how long you've been alone. The passenger seat still feels like it belongs to you, and I still drive like I'm bringing somebody home. I heard a joke at Harlan's feed store Tuesday afternoon, the kind that would have made you spit your coffee across the room. Old Ray was telling it to anyone who'd stand still long enough, and I was standing there just laughing, thinking, God, she loved this stuff. I pulled my phone out of my pocket, started pressing your name, and stopped right there beside the pickup in the summer rain. I stood there for a moment with my thumb above the glass, just saving up a story for a call that never passed. Last week the neighbor's dog got out and chased the mailman clean around the cul-de-sac 3 times, the funniest thing I'd seen. I laughed until my eyes got wet right there beside the mail, and I turned around to tell you, then I swallowed back the tale. I keep them in a quiet place, these little flashes of the day, the ones that always found their way to you before they'd fade. The funny ones, the tender ones, the ones that meant nothing much, except they meant the world to me because they meant your touch. I wonder sometimes if you know, wherever you may be, that I've been saving up these stories like they're waiting to be free. The cardinal that lands each morning on the same bent limb, the sunset last October that was rose and gold and dim, the way the frost came early and I burned the last of the wood, the way the spring came easy like I always knew it would. I file them all away each night when silence fills the hall, little stories that I'm keeping in case you wanna call. If any piece of this feels like a life you've lived before, if you've ever saved a story for somebody at the door, stay close. Every song we share is one more quiet place where love goes on in ordinary days. I save little stories I'll never get to tell you, funny ones and tender ones and all the ones between. I live my days collecting all this ordinary beauty for an audience of one I've never quite let go, it seems. Maybe someday these old stories find a way to reach you in whatever quiet corner of forever you now keep. I save little stories I'll never get to tell you, and I hold them like a promise when I fall asleep. I was fixing the back gate in the middle of July, the kind of sticky afternoon that slows the world down by and by. I had the wire and the pliers, and the rust was fighting hard, and I just started whistling that song from your backyard. I didn't choose it, didn't think it, didn't reach for anything. My hands were working steady, and my lips just found that thing. The melody you hummed when when you were nervous or content, a quiet little tune that I'd have said was long since spent. I fold the quilt a certain way, the corners tucked just so, the way you showed me years ago, when neither of us know that I'd be standing in this bedroom, folding it alone. My hands still press the edges flat and smooth across the bone. I iron my shirts on Sunday, though I never much like to, but somewhere in the rhythm of it I can still find you. My hands set up the board, they find the steam, they press the crease, and somewhere in that motion I find something close to peace. I planted sweet tomatoes on the south side of the fence, the kind you always wanted, but we never got around to since. I watered them this morning in the early golden haze, my hands just doing what they learned from decades back of days. The body holds a memory, the mind keeps tucked away in the angle of a shoulder or the turning of a day. I'll catch it in the kitchen or the turning of a latch. My hands remember things my heart won't let me scratch. My hands remember things my heart won't admit. The melody, the folding, the small familiar fit, they move without permission through the rooms we used to share. My hands remember living like you're still there. I've made my peace, I've found my way, I've learned to breathe again. But every now and then my hands go back to where we've been. My hands remember things my heart won't say out loud, and I let them have their moment. Lord, I let them have their moment. Every now and then I let them have their moment in the crowd. The screen door still swings wide before I catch the latch. The same place on the third step still has that little scratch. The window in the hallway still lets the morning through, right across the kitchen floor, the way it did for you. I've painted over some things, moved the furniture around, but the house keeps certain memories too deep in to be found. The draft beneath the back door, the way the rafters creak, the house still speaks the language that we spent years learning to speak. still leave the hallway light on every single night. The one above the bathroom, the one you said wasn't bright enough for right. You'd always say we need a better boat and laugh going by. I've changed it 15 times or more and still don't know why. The closet in the bedroom still smells faint of cedar wood. The shelf above the fireplace still holds things as it should. The coffee table's got a ring that I could sand away, but I just set my coaster down beside it every day. I had a friend come help me once. She said, this place needs air. Open up the windows, let the new light in from there. She meant it well, she always does. She only wants me right. But the house and I, we've got an understanding with the night. The corners hold a warmth that I don't want to sweep away, the kind that takes a lifetime just to slowly put in place. I'll keep the house the way it breathes, the way it's always known. The house still follows the life we had, and I still call it home. The house still follows the life we had together, still creaks and drafts and leans into the years. The walls remember every conversation, the floors remember every step that brought you here. I haven't tried to make it something different. It knows too well the life that we have kept. The house still follows the life we had together. And some things are just too lived in to forget. I pulled the recipe box out from the back of the cabinet shelf, the one with the handwritten cards in your neat and careful self. Chicken and dumplings, pot roast slow, the cornbread with the honey glaze. I cooked your mother's Sunday soup on a cold November day. I had the big pot going, I had the whole house smelling right, the kind of smell that fills the room and warms away the night. I caught myself around mid-afternoon just setting up 2 bowls, 2 spoons, 2 glasses, 2 cloth napkins, without asking my soul. I made the pasta with the basil, the garlic from the yard, first real crop I'd grown myself. It hadn't been too hard. I made enough for 4 or 5, like I was feeding a crowd. I put the leftovers in containers, said the name of every dish out loud. I baked the apple cake in fall because the season calls for it, because the whole house needs to smell like cinnamon for just a bit, because a recipe is written in your hand at 3 by 5, and cooking, it's the closest thing to feeling most alive. I've tried to cook for less, to cut the portions down and think ahead, but I always end up standing with a wooden spoon instead. Adding just a little more, the way you always said was right. A little more feeds everybody. I still hear you every night. I've had the neighbors over, shared the surplus with the hall, and every bowl I hand away feels like a gift to all. But still on nights alone, I set the table as we knew. I keep cooking recipes meant for 2. I keep cooking recipes meant for 2. The big pot and the good pan, and the whole kitchen too. These recipes were written when the table had 2 chairs, and something in me keeps on cooking like you're still there. I've eaten many meals alone and found my way to peace, but these old handwritten cards still hold a kind of feast. I keep cooking recipes meant for 2. Lord, I keep cooking. Every supper still means you. I set the timer years ago. Don't recall exactly when. The summer after everything, when nights came early then. 6:30 on the automatic, same as it always was. When you'd be coming back from somewhere and the driveway needed fuzz of light to guide you in from where the oak trees blocked the lane. I'd hear your car before I'd see you. I'd hear it in the rain, the crunch of gravel, then the headlights swinging through the dark. And I'd have everything warm and waiting by the time you part. timer's never changed. I've never thought to reach for it. It trips at 6:30 every evening, patient and lit. It floods the porch in amber, and it falls across the step. And something in that small warm glow still holds the life we kept. The neighbors probably know by now it's just a habit light, not waiting on a soul particular, just cutting through the night. But I still hear the gravel sometimes in the early dark, and sit a little forward, listening for the car. My daughter stopped by once and said, "Dad, you know you could just turn it off, just let it go. You know she'd understand, I trust." I looked at her and smiled soft. I didn't argue or explain. I just said it's not for her, it's more like mine to keep the same. Because some lights aren't about the waiting, they're about the place. The way a small familiar thing can hold a face. The porch looks like itself again when amber fills that door. And I feel like the man I was, a man who had something worth lying for. The porch light still comes on every evening, 6:30, faithful amber, warm and right. I never changed the timer, never needed to. Some habits are the only way to hold the light. It floods the empty driveway, fills the steps, the rail, like love that's learned to leave itself in ordinary detail. The porch light still comes on every evening, and I sit here in the glow and call it fine. Check the lock on your side of the car before I pulled away, like I've done 1,000 mornings on 1,000 of these days. I reached across and pressed it down without a second thought. Some guardian old reflex that the years have clearly forgot. I carried on to work then, had the radio on low, and somewhere on the bypass something let me know that the seat beside me is empty and has been for quite a spell. But my hand still checks that door lock, like everything is well. I buy the orange juice, poke free, at the store on Maple Lane. I've never liked poke free myself, I'd always take the plain. But my hand goes for the carton with the orange label still, like some grocery store autopilot that's been running at its will. I bought 2 toothbrushes last spring without a reason why. Stood there in the drugstore aisle and couldn't tell you why I tried. Came home and set the second one inside the holder clean, and then stood at the mirror quietly between. I leave the volume where you liked it, on the television set. Not too loud, not too quiet, right there at 28, I bet. I've watched 100 ball games and 100 evening shows at exactly 28, because that's just the way it goes. I save the crossword puzzle, do the easy clues, and then leave the hard ones for the morning, like I'm waiting to begin with someone who was better at the 7 and 15 across. Some habits never learned about the loss. If you've ever done a small thing just to keep some comfort near, if habit ever whispered to you, someone still lives here, then maybe find the like and stay a while. Some habits never learn that love has miles. Some habits never learn that you left. They still rise every morning, and they still go off to work. They check the locks, they buy the juice, they set the volume right. They still do everything they always did in ordinary light. I've had to tell myself the truth 100 different times, but something keeps on doing all the things we did in rhyme. Some habits never learn that you left, and Lord, I hope they never do. Lord, I hope they never do.
Nobody told me when you left that the morning would still set. 2 places at the table, like the day we hadn't met. That the coffee and the crossword and the window and the chair would keep on doing what they did, like you were standing there. Nobody tells you that the body holds a map it won't erase, that the hands remember hallways and the feet still know your place, that the house keeps all its angles, keeps its light and sound. Nobody tells you that the living keeps on going round. The books still lean the way they do, adjusted to your height. The throw blanket on the couch is folded right, the way you always did it, 3 folds from the bottom up. The habit of 1,000 evenings sitting with your cup. I walk by and I stop sometimes and run my hand along the edge of it, that folded blanket, like the tail end of a song. Nobody tells you that a folded blanket holds a soul. Nobody tells you that a habit makes you whole. My daughter asked me once if I was lonely in this house. I said, not in the way you mean. It's different now, devout in its own way, the way a thing becomes what it must be. The house and I have made a kind of company. These habits are the proof of her, the fingerprints of love, the imprint of a person that no leaving can remove. The folded blanket, the extra key, the second cup of joe. Nobody tells you love stays in the things that stay below. The radar of the grieving, in the ordinary and the plain, in a Tuesday trip for groceries, in the amber window pane of a porch light at 6:30, in the volume at 28. Nobody tells you that habits miss someone, but they do, and they're faithful, and they're great. Nobody tells you that habits can miss someone too, that they keep on every morning doing everything you knew, that the small and unremarkable and daily and the plain carry love in them like rivers carry rain. Nobody tells you that the routine is the proof, that the ordinary moments are the evidence of truth, that you were here, that we were real, that something lasted long. Nobody tells you that a habit is a love song. Tell me in the comments, which habit, which routine, which quiet moment in these songs felt like yours? Which morning, which folded blanket, which cup of coffee took you back? I'd love to know which part of this felt like a life you've lived.